Bins. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and I'm super excited to be back today with another video. I am in my office today and I am very excited to be giving you guys a thrift haul. I have been thrifting constantly since we've moved to our new house. We live really close to a really good Goodwill, so I go there a couple times a week. So I have a couple different trips of thrifting here for you guys. And I also went to another Goodwill. I went to a Plato's Closet, and I went to an estate sale. So I have lots and lots of goodies to share with you guys. Almost all these pieces are things that I am reselling online. Yeah, I think that I'm only keeping one piece for Jeremy and I. So I'm gonna show you guys what I found to resell. Also though, before we jump into the haul portion of today's video, please take a moment and make sure that you guys are following me on Instagram. My handle is just Becca Allison. I'll put that up on the screen for you. But I would really appreciate having your guys' support over on Instagram too if you have one. I know you might not have one, but that's totally okay. So let's jump into what I've been picking up at the Goodwills and all the other thrift stores near me. This first piece is the only piece that I picked up from my local Uptown Cheapskate, which is very similar to a Plato's Closet or a Buffalo Exchange. I picked up three other things for myself, but I thought I would just show you the piece that I picked up to resell. And it is this adorable little panda sweater. Like, look at all the little pandas on it. It's a cropped sweater. It's from Urban Outfitters, and then it has a very Fair Isle, just kind of more almost like a Christmassy feel to the sleeves. And this is from the brand Coincidence and Chance, and it's in a size large. So there's the tag for you, but this I found a lot of comps for, and most of the comps looked like they were selling for between $35 and $50. Now this was originally, I think $11.99 at the Uptown Cheapskate, but it had a blue dot on it, so I got it for half off. So $6 for this really cute sweater in a great size. And I do definitely think it's gonna photograph well. It's really unique, and that's going to do good things for it. So if this was just a plain Urban Outfitters sweater, I probably wouldn't have paid $6 for it. But since it had all these cute little pandas, it was worth it. So that will go up on my Poshmark. And then let's jump into the accessories I picked up from a Goodwill. So first off, all these hats I think at this Goodwill were $3.50. Which I feel like is a little bit steep for hats, mostly because I find them quite often in the bins, pretty much the same quality, and I only pay, 25 cents for them. So I'm a little bit used to being cheap. But I did find this little Detroit hat, and that is for a baseball team, Detroit somethings, and I just thought this was a nice hat. It also still has the cardboard on the inside, so it looks like it's in really good condition and is the actual MLB brand, and it's a one-size-fits-all hat. So for these sorts of hats, we sell these all the time, especially for teams like this in the MLB or the NFL, for about $25 to $35. So I know we won't lose money on this piece. I just wish I could have gotten it a little bit cheaper. And then I also picked up this hat, which is really cute. And my thinking is, if I can't sell this for a good price, then I'll make Jeremy wear it because I think it's adorable. But this is by the brand Stussy. And I didn't realize what this brand was at first, but this is a pretty popular kind of streetwear brand. This is what that's what the label looks like. And then we also have the little silver dot on here, as well as the tag on the front of the hat. But this is what it looks like, and I love the little floral print on it. I did look up comps while I was in the store, and something in this pattern, but a visor sold for $25, $35. And I thought that this should do well. I also think it's a very interesting back to the hat. So I thought that was kind of sophisticated, and I like that it has kind of a little clasp closure like you would have for a seatbelt. I just thought it was sweet. And again, for $3.50, I thought this was pretty cool. So it seems like these are a popular style of hat. It looked like they were selling quite often on Poshmark. So I decided to pick that up, give it a try. It's my first time selling that brand. But if you guys have sold that brand or know anything about that brand, please let me know in the comments down below. And then something else I picked up from a local Goodwill. This was a different Goodwill from that one, but I just thought this was so pretty. This is the cutest little mug, and it's got a lot of gold detailing in the floral. I don't know if you can see this, but it has the initial S on it. When I saw this, I saw it sitting in a cart actually of things to put out on the floor, and I just was like, oh yeah, that's totally from Anthropologie. And then I flipped it upside down, and it is the Rifle Paper Company for Anthropologie line. So if this was just Anthropologie, that would still be good. This was only 50 cents. So I would still probably pick it up if it was just Anthropologie, and I have done that in the past. But since this was also the Rifle Paper Company collaboration with them, I picked it up especially because those do well for me. I haven't sold a Rifle Paper Company collaboration mug, but I have sold a couple other Anthropologie Rifle Paper Company products like bags and like I think a pencil pouch once, and those have tended to do really well for me. It must be a pretty in-demand kind of collaboration, so I'm going to sell this as well. I've never sold anything that could break though, so I'm a little nervous about trying to send out a mug, but it should be okay. I'll just pack it really well. But hopefully for this, we can sell it for probably about 15 to 20 bucks. I mean, for 50 cents, I thought it was worth giving it a try. Okay, now let's jump into the things I picked up at the estate sale. I literally went around a roundabout twice because I saw an estate sale sign and I was like, oh, I gotta poke in. And then I was there for like an hour and our drinks got a little bit warm, but you know, it's all worth it in the end. So I picked up 4 pieces at this estate sale. I didn't see any clothing at first. I was actually looking at home goods and like furniture. And then as I was like getting ready to leave without anything, he's like, oh yeah, and there's all these clothes back in the back, but I can't find anybody that wants clothes. And I was like, oh, you don't say. So I went in and perused this woman's closet and I found a couple different things that I thought were worth picking up. I got all 4 pieces for $5 total. So definitely a good price. $1.25 a piece is not bad. This piece, the first thing I picked up is so cute. It's this little, these are all vintage pieces, which I love selling vintage. I thought this was such a cute little top. And I thought that these bows were in the front of the piece, but I'm pretty sure that's actually the back. So the front is just like the striped little crop top. And then it has the cutest little bows. This is like very 80s to me. And it's this periwinkle kind of blue color. And then this is from the brand Informational Sportswear 411. And I just thought it was a very cute piece. And it is very, very vintage. Definitely vintage. And this is in a size large. And I would say that it looks like it's pretty true to size. Honestly, I would say this is probably somewhere between, probably around a size 10 to 12 is my guess. So that would be a large. But it also has shoulder pads in there. But I just thought that was a cute little piece. The little bows are really, really cute. And I think they'll do well on Poshmark. So I'll probably put that up between 25 and 35. If it was a sweater, probably more like 35 for that piece. And I've been selling a lot of vintage pieces outright. I actually just sold a vintage Halloween sweater for $35 outright yesterday. So for that piece, probably more like 25 since it's a short sleeve and cropped. But for a piece like this one is my favorite piece. This is the one I was like, oh yeah, I've got to look through all her clothes because this is so cute. Look at this cute little vintage sweater, guys. It is so adorable. It has these like little lace, kind of like applique, iron-on kind of like decals, I would say. And then at the bottom too, we have this very, very like lacy, intricate with a bow on it kind of piece. I just think this is so cottagecore. This is so cute. And then we also have some more of those appliques on the ends of the sleeves. This is beautiful. It's just, I think, like a Gildan brand, a Tulux brand. It's in a size medium. So it's definitely like a little oversized, more of like a men's piece. There's nothing on the back. But this piece sold me. Like, I know I can sell that for probably like $35 at least. So from 35, I would expect to make probably about, I probably will sell at 35. So that makes me about $30 of profit from Poshmark, and then I paid $1.25 for it. So almost $30 probably in total I will make from that piece. And then this piece is so cute as well. I love embroidery, as you guys know. It's just one of my biggest joys in life is something that is really well made and has embroidery on it. So this is a little short sleeve, not denim, but like a light denim like feeling material. Oh, no, chambray. So like a chambray kind of material. Then up here on the front, it has these really cute little embroidered bunnies, right? So cute. And then on the back of the neck, we also have another embroidered bunny, which I just think is adorable. Bunnies, they're just so cute. You can't hate a bunny, you know? But this is by the brand Northern Reflections, and it's in a size small. Again, another vintage piece, and I will list this as vintage. And I probably will be able to sell this pretty quickly for probably about $25 for that as well. I just think the bunnies are just too cute. I couldn't leave them. They're so cute. And then the last piece I picked up has a little bit of a discoloration on it. So I'm hoping that it'll come out in the wash. I just felt like he was going to give me everything for $5 anyway. So I might as well just get this piece too. And this is such a cute little vintage little sweatshirt with the collar. The collar is everything. And then we also have a little bit of embroidery here, a little bow with those flowers on it. I love the yellow color. It's just a very vintage little sweatshirt in the cutest little pastel colors. I love it. So this is from the brand Fleece Forward, and it's also in a size small, but definitely, again, a little bit oversized, more of like a men's fit to it for sure. But I thought that was so pretty. But down this line, it looks like it was like folded and maybe got some dust or dirt on it. So I'm gonna give that a solid wash, and hopefully that will come out in the wash. But those are all the pieces from the estate sale, all those really cute vintage pieces I should be able to sell between $25, $35. If they're a sweatshirt, usually I'll put those up around $35. Okay, now let's jump into these two pieces I got at the Goodwill the same day I picked up those hats and the mug. And this first piece is my first ever Jessica McClintock pickup. So Jessica McClintock is one of the designers that designed and collaborated with Gunny Sacks. And Gunny Sacks dresses are really popular, in demand. This piece, I'm not sure how it's gonna do, but I thought it was beautiful. So it's this really nice kind of little black dress, probably about knee length, but it has these straps, so it's a crossover detail in the back. And then the back of the dress is the real star here. So it has the crossover straps, and then we have all of these different crossover straps in the back as well, which I think are really pretty, with these little pearl and diamante details on the back. Now, for dresses like this, the comps really vary. If it was a Gunny Sacks piece in a very like cottagecore prairie kind of style, they could go for over 100. For this piece, I'm expecting more like 50, maybe 50 to 75, but it is a really nice piece and it's really in good condition. And I think I will have to figure out a way to take a really good picture of the back, because I think this back is stunning. It has some boning kind of built into the sides here, and there is a zipper down here on the side as well. But I just thought that was a beautiful dress. I love the neckline of it. It's very like square neck, and then we also have those straps. So I thought that was really pretty, and I paid $7.99 for this. I did have some Goodwill points, so I don't think I paid the full price for it. But if it was a long prairie style dress, I would definitely be on the lookout for that. That would definitely be a bolo. And this is also in a size 12. It's definitely a more vintage piece, so it's not going to probably be an actual 12. And my guess it's more like a 10, more modern 10, but it's still a really beautiful piece. And I think it'd be really adorable, like as a little event piece. I think it's cute. And then I'm really excited about this next piece. This is so freaking cute. Let me zoom back so you can see it a little bit better. It is this Free People top that I found at this Goodwill. It also has a hood on it. But it's this really, really lightweight white gauzy fabric, like almost like a sweatshirt, but so thin. It has some ruching here at the end, so it's got a puff sleeve with all this fun, almost like eyelet detail, but like lace as well. Like that's the elbow. And then the other one has the same detailing, again, and a little bit of a smocked wrist. And then down the front, we also have more eyelet. So it's got a V-neck. It's really flowy. It's beautiful. This is in a size small. But I do feel like everything Free People I feel like runs oversized nowadays. But it's from Free People, it's in a size small, and I checked this thing religiously. Like, look at this. When I hold it all the way out, look at that. Like, that's all the fabric. Honestly, I'm tempted to try it on. But it is in a size small. And I got this for $4.99. Usually my local Goodwills, when they find Free People, they mark those things right up. But this piece they missed, and I'm happy they did, because Free People, some pieces sell really well for me, but I don't like to pay up for it because a lot of the Free People market is oversaturated. But for that piece, I thought that was so pretty. So I got that to resell. I might try it on because it honestly looks huge for being a size small, but we'll see how it goes. But my guess is for a resale value, I'll probably list it around 35 to 50 and hope to make like, I'll probably list around 50 for that because it's so cute. If I can find a stock photo, that'd be even better. But I'll probably list between 40 and 50 and hope to make at least $35 on it. We've got 4 more pieces now. This one, you're either gonna love this or hate this. I see a vision with this piece, but it also was in the Halloween section. And yes, it has bells attached to it. Now this is what it looks like. It has like a stretchy waist-made material for the top, and it's 4 different fabrics together. Now gosh, the reason why this was in the Halloween section is because along the bottom, somebody cut it like this, like into all these little frayed fragments, and then attach some bells to it, of course, because that's exactly what this piece called for. But I envision this, okay? Like, envision this on me and then cropped a little bit. So it's more of like a tunic-y fit. I would definitely cut off all the freaking bells and that weird hemline and just make it into a top. Like, I see the potential in this. I love the mixture of fabrics. It's very Anthropologie to me. I especially love this kind of like paisley kind of fun print. I paid $5 for this, but I paid $5 for a vision, people. I've got to put it down. I've got to put it on the floor. I can't handle it. Once I do a little bit of thrift flipping to it, I think it has potential. I feel like that is something I would see at Anthropologie. It's not going to be as well made as something from Anthropologie, but for what I would use it for and like wearing it in videos, I think it'd be really cute. So let me know if you see the vision down below. If you don't see the vision, that's okay too. Let me know. And then next up, I picked up a piece from my mom. You guys know my mom. You love my mom. We all love my mom. But it's this really cute little purple top. I love the kind of style and trend going around where things are cut in half, basically. I think it's really nice. And so I got her this like purpley and white colored top from Lane Bryant, and it was $4.99. I bought it for my mom. So I got that for my mom, and then I got these two pieces, and these are the best finds of the whole video. If you made it this far, you definitely stayed for some good pieces, because this first piece I found was St. John. So St. John Sport by Marie Gray. So one of their older pieces probably, because it says by Marie Gray on it. But this is a beautiful wool blend sweater, and it is so nice. It's this khaki color, and then it has this kind of more like rustic wool kind of going through it like that. It's a really nice, beautiful color, and I love the neckline. So this is what the tag looks like. I've not seen this St. John tag before. The St. John is a really nice and expensive brand. The Real World takes it as well. But this is a size small, and this is 95% wool, 3% acrylic, and 2% nylon, and dry clean only. Now, apparently they didn't know what this was. It was in the boutique section, but it was only $5.99. So I got this a really nice St. John piece, and my guess is the resale value on this is at least $50, probably more like $75 to $100. And it's just a really, really nice piece. And I would be on the lookout for St. John. I don't think it sells as well as it once did, but it is a really nice brand. But do not confuse it with St. John's Bay. Completely different. St. John's Bay, not so good. St. John, really good. Now, this very last piece I picked up, this is something that my instincts just said, yeah, Becca, I think that's something to me on. Because this is not a brand I've ever heard before. And if you saw my Instagram post, I had this on there because this is a really good bolo, and I want other people to be on the lookout for it as well. I don't know a lot about this brand, but when I found this piece in the dress section, I always look at the tags on these dresses, and I saw this tag, and I thought that it just looked like a high quality tag. It is all embroidered on there. I felt it, and I decided that it was like, I decided that it looked really nice, and it felt like a wool or a nicer fabric. So I decided to put it in my cart. Later on, I looked up comps, and I realized, oh crap, this is a really good piece. And this is a vintage designer, and each of their dresses resell for like $100 to $300. So I paid $7.99 for this piece, but it is like this designer little beautiful neckline piece. This neckline kind of fits like this, so your neck comes out here. There's gonna be a little space there, but it has this gold button. So on the back, it looks like that. So if it's not buttoned, then it sits like this. But this is a black dress, so it's gonna be hard to show you, but this is what it looks like. It's just a nicely tailored piece. It looks like it would hit right below the knees, more like an A-line flare, but then all of the seam work is just impeccably done. Like, you can tell that it's really high quality. It's really made well. And then we have a zipper going down the back as well, and this really nice kind of triangular detailing that is for that piece that goes above the neck. And it's just such a cool neckline. Like, I'm digging this kind of like turtleneck, ascot kind of thing going on up here. I think it's really fun. So this is by the brand Pauline Trigère. I'd never heard of it before, but it's beautiful. I have no idea what the size is for this piece. It doesn't have a size tag. I can't find a materials tag on this. If you guys have any helpful information, if you know this brand, if you know this designer, then please let me know. I turned it inside out and I couldn't find anything. I'm looking in the pockets right now. I'm not really finding anything. It might actually be custom made or couture, something like that. So I would guess from looking at it that it looks like it's a size 10 or 12, but I just think it's beautiful. It feels really nice. It feels really high quality. So the resale on that should be somewhere above $100, which is amazing for something I only paid $7 for. But I just liked it a lot, and I thought it had good potential. So that is another testament to you to just trust your gut while you are in a thrift store, because you never know what you're gonna be able to find. But those are all the pieces that I picked up from all these different thrift stores and estate sales and all that jazz. I had a great time finding all these pieces, and I'm really excited that I can share it all with you. So if you guys liked today's video, then make sure you give it a thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. It really does help to support my channel so much. And if you are feeling particularly generous or grateful, then you can go ahead and buy me a coffee in the description. It's just an easy $5 donation. It sponsors the next time I get a try, and then you get a shout out in a future video. So those are the things you can do to support me, but I hope that you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and until the next video, bye.